Hi guys, welcome back. It's Brynn. Um, so today I'm gonna make it a little short. I've been having some issues, some body issues. I some days I look thin and some days I don't. So we gotta get that figured out, to get that straightened out. Because yes, I'm going on a trip, and yes, I would like to be at my best. So, but today I don't have any particular topic to talk about. I know it's an informative Tuesday, so I will try to be as informative as I can. Um, though it might not be towards the financial freedom that I usually try to talk about, but I will be giving you guys some information basically pertaining to what I have gone through today. So, as many of you know, if you guys are watching my videos, I am going on a trip to Japan. Now, that doesn't seem like it's a big issue, right? No. But what is an issue is that I have never been on a plane. I have never been outside of the US. I've never had to get my passport. I've never had to figure out what kind of regulations or anything to look forward to try to. I've never had to research stuff like this. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but for the life of me, I've never just gone and gotten a passport or anything. Even though Japan was always a dream of mine to go to. So, as you can tell, all the lights are off. I have my ring light on right now. I did lower the brightness because it looked real bright, but of course, the side of my face is real dark. Mainly because it has a phone holder right in the middle of it. It's turned out of it right now. I'll tighten that a little bit, and I'll just move that up, maybe. Okay. So I do have a ring light, but it has a phone holder in the middle, so I can take video with my phone. I might take that to Japan. I don't know what the regulations are on that. So, just to do the videos in the room, yes. So I guess the information I can give you right now is the fact that I just got my passport. I didn't get it I don't physically have it, but I did go to the passport office in WSU and get my passport stuff taken care of there. So I got my documentation, like my birth certificate, my marriage certificate, yes, because I just got married in June, so they need that because it's a fairly new marriage. My driver's license, I had to get a photocopy of that. And then I believe it was $160. I thought it was going to be so much more for a passport and a book. I typically, when I was reading it, I thought it was going to be 190 something. But no, it luckily was only 160, 165, I believe. I have the receipt in my purse. It's over there. I'm not gonna go grab it. But of course, if you've ever had a passport, then you know. And yes, I do move my hands a lot. And I do bend forward a lot. I bend forward a lot because I want you to be able to hear what I'm saying. So, yes, the passport. So I went in and I didn't have the documentation that I needed. So I didn't have my birth certificate. I didn't have my marriage license. And I was freaking out because I needed that stuff. And I remembered it as soon as we got to the building when we were heading inside. I was like, I forgot my documentation. Honey, can you go home and grab it? So my appointment was at 11 o'clock, and I didn't get done till about 11:40 because my documents weren't with me. So my husband had to go all the way back and get it. They were super nice. They were super, understanding about everything. So it helped. But the $165 instead of the $195, which I believe I thought it was, worked out well in my favor because I had it budgeted for way more than it actually was. So it's always nice and better to have things over budgeted for and not under budget for. Because if you under budget, then you're not going to have the money that you thought you were going to have. So if you budget over budget, then you will be amazed by just the fact that you'll have money left over. And it's always nice to have that little surprise of money being left over, instead of struggling to figure out what you're going to do next because you spent all your money on this, and when you just started out your financial freedom journey, and you're trying to get everything figured out as well. So one of the things that you don't want to have to deal with is just another speed bump in the way of, not having the money for what you need it for. So that's why I say all the time, put 10% of your paycheck into your bank account or into your savings each paycheck. And then, of course, then do your bills and your debts and all that. And then, have play money. We just happened to need to get plane tickets and a passport. And I didn't realize that you needed to get plane tickets way beforehand. I wasn't prepared for that. So, yes. And I'm going to have to figure out what I need to do for traveling to Japan, what they require, what restrictions they have, because things are happening around the world, and it's just, yeah. So, like I said, this isn't going to be a very long one, just because I haven't really had time to think or process today what I was actually going to talk about. Other than I went and did my passport today, and a little bit of budgeting is tied into that. So we got some budgeting in there. So hopefully, this video isn't like super boring, and you guys get some sort of value out of it. As minuscule as it might be, it's still nice. Though I will have probably a little bit of a lengthy Reflection Wednesday tomorrow, because I have a lot to reflect on. Like, a lot. And then, of course, there's going to be Informative Thursday, and then a Who the Heck Are You Friday. So, I have to think what I'm going to talk about on Friday as well, and I will have to figure out how I'm going to do the videos for when I leave. So, for my trip. So that's not until May 31st is when we leave, when we head out, when we come back June 16th. So, that's not for a while. But it would be nice to know exactly how I'm going to be able to record everything, how I'm going to get everything to you, what days am I going to actually post on here, because they're a day ahead. So if we leave May 31st, I just have to use my phone because my planner's not my desk. Yes. Lovely. People are texting me. I'm not trying to get a text message right now. I'm trying to look at my calendar. Calendar. January, February, March, April, May. May 31st is on a Wednesday, so I might not have anything posted on Wednesday. Considering the fact that they are ahead of us, it would still probably be Wednesday here by the time we arrive. Thursday, June 1st in Japan. So, yes, we lose a day, but we technically gain it back when we leave. So, so it's not like we're losing anything. Let me check, just to make sure. What time is it? Whoop. In Japan right now. So it is 7:09 a.m. right now on Wednesday. So, yes, they are ahead of us. So if it were... If we land 7:05 p.m., that's when we land. That's when we are officially in Japan. Finally, our final stop, airport stop, 7:05. We're just gonna find out a lot of things. So when it turns 7 o'clock, so we're just gonna stay on these times right now. 7 p.m. It's Wednesday right now, so when it's 7 o'clock over there on their Wednesday, it will have been 4 hours into our Wednesday. So it'll be about 4:05 in the morning on Thursday when we arrive in Japan here. Yes. It'll be 4:05 a.m. on Thursday here, and we will be there at 7:05 p.m. Thursday there. So, only what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I count. Okay. We're gonna do this correctly this time. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're only about 10 to 15. I don't remember what I counted up to. Ahead of us. So, there's that. Hopefully this video was at least a little bit informative, especially with financial freedom, because that's what this channel is about. I want people to succeed in life. I want people to, not struggle. I want people to become millionaires and billionaires that I believe everyone can be. You just gotta put the work and the effort into it. You have to want it. You have to want to achieve it. So, I will go ahead and end off this video. I know it's probably boring-ish. Not a lot of information, today. So, I'll go ahead and end off this video like I end off all of them. Invest in yourself because you are the very best person to invest in. Invest in real estate and stocks and gold and silver. And one of these days I'll probably go through why I say all of that, because I do watch other videos. I just don't always think about putting it on here. So I will go ahead and I will get that researched. And then, because they will be really good to get on the channel. So, but other than that, put 10% of your paycheck into your savings each paycheck. And if no one else believes in you, then you have to believe in yourself. And if anything, I believe in you. 100%, I believe in you. You can do this. I support you. So, get out there and do you. Okay? I love you guys, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye!